Well, let's kick things off. We got Astralis starting over on the CT side. Cloud9 going to be starting off on the T side. And initially, Glave's going to go for an early peek down towards the middle. You can see how passive Cloud9 are playing off the bat. Maybe giving a little bit too much respect to Astralis, as now Magic's going to push long and take the first kill of the series.
Yeah, a lot of aggression already from this CT side. Magic's with 2 opening picks. He's sticking around, and he will be closed out eventually by JT. However, we still have players lurking in very aggressive spots. Of course, if they can catch Device.
Them looking to head over towards the B side. They do have the 2 smokes to open things up, but Zipex is going to be there, and he is just waiting to take some heads off.
Yeah, this is his prime position. This is exactly where you want Zipex to be. Very hard to take out, and they're not closing him down quick enough. Already, Sonic will fall to Dupree, and it leaves Floppy alone. But he's turned it down into a 1 versus 2. Spots out Device, now has the information of where both players are. Looking for that individual duel, he'll get it, but Glave's going to take the win. I'm not going to flash out, and there's actually no support for Device. He should be going down. Nothing that he can do there. It seemed like Dupree was meant to be having a peek through the smoke. Okay, JT. He's given them a 2-man advantage with 30 seconds to get into this site. The full rotation coming in from the B side, but that means there's nobody left to try and defend. Zipic gets in quick enough, but he's only for a 1-for-1 trade. They have managed at least a little bit of extra damage onto 2 of the remaining players. So there is still a possibility here, but still just 1-for-1. Good work from Cloud9 to trade out every single one of these kills. And now the IGL Glaive left in a 1 versus 3. Looking to try and round this corner. Does manage to find Sonic, but the dual peek coming out from Cloud9.
Earlier on in the last round. Look at this whole Device now blinded up. Zipex is going to be there. He gets 1. Modem's going to shut him down. Modem gets a 2nd as well, but Magic's tucked away, and Connector is going to return on to Floppy. I think it's just going to be a Galil there, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, they've been able to drop, I think, 1 of the AKs.
A relative amount of information. The problem is, it might be too little too late. Dupree with absolutely nothing on the site. Magic's chimes in with a kill, making things very costly as it is. But there's still a possibility they could steal this round away, but a nice shot from JT leaves it all onto Magic. He needs the 4K if he's going to have any chance of actually winning this round. And both players now going to be able to fall back into passive positions and smoke him off.
Yeah, perfect resmoke coming through. I wanted to say Magic's had a chance.
Only 25 seconds gone on the clock. The T's, though, maybe looking to pick up the pace a little bit. Nice nade, though, already kicking things off. It's going to be that Galil staying forward. Lots of damage done, but it's still going to be JT getting the opener. He's been doing very well at that in these last few rounds. He gets Magisk as well. He's only on 25 HP. Everybody's earned their spot, be it through qualifiers, be it through ranking.
A little bit of luck with visas.
Yeah, that too. they're the one exception, but you know, here's the start. Dupree. Again, it's going to be lots of early damage. They tried to go towards this B site in the initial start of the round, and he's this time got a kill and damaged Modem to within inches of his life. In fact, he's going to burn to 6 HP, and Device gets further aggressive.
To just stack up on the B site. You still have Dupree in a perfect position to just mow down these 3 players about to come in through Monster. Modem's been the first one. He's going to fall, and Sonic will return, but Zipex will be there to help secure it and get Astralis to stop the rot, which is winning.
Well, this is how they know how to get kills, through smoke. That seems to be the special at the moment. In fact, another one for OC. That's 2 trade back. That's given them an opener. The rotation's in quick, though. They might think this site is a little bit cleaner than it actually is, but Device is well placed. He's got Zipex to support. JT's the only healthy player left, and he's gone within seconds. OC, very aggressive, though. This is like 3 or 4 rounds now. We've seen pushes into mid coming out from Astralis, and Cloud9 have not done the best job of basically taking down this player. Of course, this round's only pistols. That's why we see the SMG in for the other side. They can't quite overwhelm Device, though. He's just destroying them with the 5-7.
Take these rounds through. And, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, no, actually, hold on to that point as it starts to push through yet again. Another smoke. JT gets the first kill into Glaive. Nice flashbang comes through, but it actually works out against Cloud9, holding them back. And Magis is going to be there, and he's going to get himself another 2 kills. That's a quad kill in that round.
Yeah, until that point, Astralis are not going to stop doing that. They're going to keep taking these fights. They're going to keep getting aggressive. And if it's successful, hey, they're going to win out this half.
Well, one of the roughest parts, too, that I'm seeing for Cloud9 is that they have to invest. If they wanted to take these positions early on, either they need to hit the shot or they need to set things up with utility, which means then they won't have it later on if they try to execute in towards the site. So they're going to have to play a little bit loose and a little bit fast after that, you know, like first point of contact. And look at the confidence Device has. I mean, he got a 4K with a 5-7 earlier on. In the meantime, the rest of the players of Cloud9 are trying to push through Monster. Now a little bit staggered here as Magic gets 2 and Glaive gets 1. Now it's down to OC and Sonic, 2 versus 5. Not the greatest positions either to really do too much damage. We know that over towards short, Sonic has pressure coming in from Connector, even a flank potentially coming through. And Astralis, again, not losing a single player. They got Magis on 16K. Then again, Astralis are just playing really like tug and pull sometimes, up aggressive, sometimes passive. And now we see Dupree with a chance to flank in from behind as well. There's going to be a person waiting. Sonic and him trade places. Dupree gets through. He gets two. OC will finally shut him down, but at what cost?
This is Astralis in full confidence mode at this point. Like, they know that this is theirs to take, so they're starting to get very aggressive, even in rounds that they probably shouldn't be. Like, this is only a force buy round. Utility doing so much damage. OC gets headshotted. JT will at least be able to trade one back, and they have retrieved some weaponry. Unfortunately, JT doesn't have himself any armor whatsoever, so he's going to be in a tougher spot. Nice shot out from him. Magisk at least will trade. He's been phenomenal so far, and this man at his best can beat anyone.
Well, it looks like Cloud9 will be set up for a B-side hit, though. Look how many players of Astralis are currently here waiting for it, though. Device is going to be trailed on towards short. Xyp9x there as well. The flashbang comes through to allow them to get out, but the problem is Device is still there, and he gets himself two quick kills. Xyp9x gets another as well, and Astralis is going to take the 11-4 first half scoreline.
Any of the shots is going to be left all onto Device. He's going to deny the defuse for now and just going to be waiting patiently for OC to try and push him. Fake flash, even baiting out OC. Device has this all day long. I think they now have the perfect positions to try and deny anything. Molotov going to be flying in to try and clear some of the closer angles, smoke onto the site, but they've got to deal with Sonic, but he doesn't hit his shots, and both go down. Xyp9x within seconds, but Floppy, perfect timing.
It was actually a big stack out of Cloud9 towards B. Got 4 players there, and you have OC to rotate back for help. Floppy's playing up close towards Monster. 20 seconds left. The Astralis have to make the push, and Astralis get 2 kills as well. They're only going to trade 1 back for Cloud9. It's going to be Sonic, and now Modem trying to play over towards the pit position. Has to worry about Dupree pushing up, shuts him down. 14 seconds left on the clock, and he's eventually going to fall to Glaive, and Magisk will get the bomb in towards site, but OC is going to respawn with 1. The nade comes through. Doesn't do that much damage, but now it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, and OC's so desperately low. JT is going to have to do a lot of the work. Magisk peeking around the angle. He's going to lose the battle, but Device, he's got such an HP advantage over OC in this scenario. He's going to have to come down to almost baiting Device into a peek, and we've seen him in these clutch situations before. He's going to scope to try and make him not believe he's defusing the bomb. He's sticking it all the way. It comes down to the fire, and Device takes it within a millisecond. Not going to be missed, and it seems to be the story of OC's game. They didn't expect Modem to be... Where did the bullets go? They've just evaporated around Device, and he gets away unharmed. This is bold. This is bold from Xyp9x. Straight through he goes. This is a MAC-10 fighting versus an AWP at range, and Device just comes in to execute. The same Cloud9 we normally get. Earlier this round, it's going to be Astralis making their play into the B site. Floppy is in the right position with this AWP, just watching for anybody to cross, but he misses his shot, and that's pretty much round over. And it's going to be Sonic rotating in, but he's closed out very quickly, and now Floppy, he has no choice. He's just got to save this AWP again. So Floppy has been able to rotate in, and Sonic is about to join him.
JT is still, he's behind them, but he's maybe a little bit too slow. You're going to have Magisk there to help watch it as well. Bomb would be planted towards the A site. Sonic gonna push through the smoke. Gets his head cleanly taken off by Dupree. And finally, JT's arrived, but just into the open arms out of Magisk. Now it's all on Modem and a 1-on-3 to save the map at the moment for Cloud9. And yeah, it's not gonna happen. Astralis will take the victory at 16-7 and go into the second map of Train up 1-0.
So it's gonna be a tough one for them. Luckily, they do start on the CT side, the favored side, but it's already going to be a bombardment of this B site. There's going to be a man of Floppy just waiting. Doesn't manage to connect a shot onto Xyp9x. He gets the opener, winning that long-range battle with the Glock, and that is the Swarm already so far forward. Look how much map control they've gathered, Jason. It is going to be another kill. Quick trade at least, but Dupree's still here. He's still just holding this angle, and is he really going to go even further?
I mean, he's got their kit, too. Time is just being taken away. Sonic's going to take Dupree down, so they'll be able to recover the kit, but now pushing in 2v3 with so many angles to clear. I don't see this as being possible for Cloud9. When he needs to hit this shot, but unfortunately, Xyp9x will get the kill against him, and now Sonic can't quite connect either. He's going to have to help him out. Flashbang comes through, he spots out 1, and there you go. Sonic and Modem together do take down the 2 players towards Ivy.
In an advantage for now. And now Floppy actually going to be pushing as well. Glaive gets his gun back out. An important duel, and Glaive wins it. This gives him a path on towards the B-site. Rotation going to be quick from OC, who does have that trusty AWP. Hasn't been connecting his shot so far, but that's the kill needed. Even still, Dupree is going to get the bomb down. And he's going to be left in the clutch, but he may not expect OC to be here so quickly. I think he spotted him out. They know that he's still on the default site. Potential weaponry to be found. It's going to be a fast push as well. Great grenade. Once again, doing so much damage off of Floppy. I think maybe after this round, we're going to have to take a look at his utility damage, because it must be up there already. Has a little bit of support now. from OC. Just going to be spraying them down. Magic does manage to get around the corner. In fact, it's OC to find both kills and looking for a little bit more. Still, though, 2 kills come back. Astralis never really seem to be out of these rounds as the bomb is going to be planted. Nades falling on their heads, and Dupree once again into a clutch situation. Device doesn't really have anything to fight with, so once we see Magis go down, I can't really see a way that Device wins this.
Yeah. Maybe he can push through, maybe kill the diffuser, but Modem's going to be sticking it. Oh my god! What? Knew exactly where the bomb was planted, knew exactly where the head of Modem was going to be. He gets the first, the smoke to help him out. Can he go for the second as well? Okay. If he lined that up and hit it, I was going to scream so loud. He's been holding some nice angles as well to get the Molotov down right when they need it with some nade damage to actually open that up. And speaking of nade damage, you see JT again, able to connect on the Magis and Dupree, and Sonic's able to get the first. The double ops really doing well here for Cloud9, able to help secure themselves these rounds.
Look at Modem as well. He's already in behind them. They went so aggressive in the early stages of the round that he's been able to pincer him from behind. Slightly missed on the spray, though. But he's done a lot of damage as he goes. He's given some space to Floppy to get back into the site. Is that Modem pushing could actually give away a little bit of a false positive, and this is going to come down to timing. Floppy is going to peek the corner, and that gives Device the kill. Now Modem just lurking within the site. He could be in the perfect position. I don't know if Device will expect this. He's not going to, and Modem gets both.
Some confidence come out of Glaive, is able to take down JT. Bottom's gonna walk right to the crosshair of Dupree. Probably can see the shadow as well. Flashbang comes through, really well placed. Bottom gets the kill. Does keep the man advantage back in the hands of Cloud9, but then again, Astralis basically just investing Deagles and some armor into this round, and they're still doing some decent damage. And again, we mentioned the economy of Cloud9's fragile. They can't really afford to be losing too many players in Sonic. I mean, this is almost a one-and-done position unless the crossfires are to come in out of Modem to help out, but Modem gets his head clean taken off, and now Sonic has to be the saving grace. Could they line up for a shot? Potentially, no. Magis will finish him off, and now Floppy's got to be the playmaker yet again.
Yeah, they don't know where he is. That's the only real saving grace. Yeah, I think they know that this was not spotted last time, so they can afford to do it again. OC actually goes down to Device. So Modem's on the corner, sprays him, and OC gets killed instead because he was peeking from a slightly wider angle. They've just managed to completely clean up, and now Sonic, well, this is the worst possible position he could be in. He is trapped, they know where he is, and he's not going to connect either of his shots. I think Cloud9 at this point are so confused as to where they're actually going. They're finally going to realize, but it may be too little too late. Magis gets the entry, bomb's going to go down, and the only real saving grace is that Floppy is quick on the flank. I don't know if Sonic's going to be able to do anything here, but here's the peek from Floppy. Sprays down 2, gets into that 1v2 situation. He's got to be careful. There's a man behind, but he finds that kill as well. Leaves Xyp9x all on his own. Clutch Master to finish it off, and may actually just go for the diffusal. He spots him a little bit further away, just trying to bait him in. Doesn't have a kill. He finds a kill as well. What a sick play coming out from Floppy. A 1 versus 4.
Rifle spot for Cloud9. Device just set up perfectly for Modem, trying to get aggressive. Glaive actually not pushing out for main like we've seen in the last few rounds. Now Sonic's going to take up the reins for Modem fell, and well, he's going to continue the route of what went down for Cloud9 so far. And unfortunately, after that big play out of Floppy in the last round, it looks like Cloud9 will lose the last round of the half.
Yeah, unless OC can do one better with less HP and less information. He almost burns down, in fact, Device.
Can easily get these quick rotates through. They just need to keep the players alive on the site.
Dupree holds the angle, but he is going to get traded out. Timing could have actually worked a little bit better for Cloud9 if Sonic was just around that corner and underneath. That's dirty from Xyp9x. He denies the bomb plant. That's going to make things so much more difficult, and continues again. He's been great in these pistol rounds. Sonic going to be left in another clutch situation, but he can't stop Xyp9x.
Xyp9x got the long range advantage here as well as he spots them coming down. Smokes them off, trying to force it down towards lower. I might just try to spray them through the smoke. Dupree's coming in behind them as well. And it looks like Cloud9 will just be overwhelmed. There's one player left alive. It's going to be Sonic towards Ivy, who's wondering, well, where's my team? He didn't have the opportunity to cause any sort of distraction, unfortunately. Now they know exactly where he's going to be. Gets one, but one's not going to save the round. Just like everyone's hunting for this kill. Everyone wants this money. Everyone wants the stats. Cloud9 going for the investment here, though. 3 SGs. Oh, Sonic. Nade's coming through again. The fire's going to burn him. 1 HP, and Glaive gets it. And Glaive continues to push, taking down JT, completely overwhelming Cloud9.
The issue is that they actually know that Glaive is there. The timing is going to leave him completely surrounded. He has to go for the low HP player, looks for a little bit more, but can't quite kill off Modem. It's the 1v1. This scout from Device is basically an AWP at this point because Modem is so low on HP. Just 50 remaining. It is the peak coming back in. Modem has spotted him out, but I don't know if there's anything he can do about it. Device even retrieves, but he's not going to spot him.
And maybe if you're Dupree, you should just save the M4, but trying to make it expensive, I would guess. Oh my gosh, Glaive just walks around the corner. Xyp9x gets the shot as well. Now there's a chance that Astralis can win this round, and Sonic, who was the safe man watching the back, he has to be the one to clutch it. He has to be the one to come around the corner from the smoke. Aims a little bit too high, still sticking the defuse. He comes through, he gets the kill. And I think that actually might have won the round for them because Astralis are turning tail and running. And that's going to be a round one for Cloud9, but they've lost all players. The Magus gets one towards outer, which means Cloud9 have to invest a lot of utility to just allow them an opportunity to get out of these corners, to get out of these positions, to look for the shot. Dupree, look at that. Quick little double spray down. I think Modem has been spotted, but now he's pretty much lose his teammates left and right. Oh, he doesn't look up. He doesn't see him. He sees him now. And now his position's given away.
Even still, though, they've turned it back into a 2v2. It's only really Xyp9x on the rotation back that could catch them, but I like this from Osi. He's fallen back. I don't think he's going to be expected. Xyp9x sort of checks the angle, but not properly. Have an idea of where the remaining couple of players are. Looking for the spot, spots the rifle. Now he has all the information. That's the first kill. Knows that Modem's here, and I don't know if Modem knows the opposite. The device is still around, still knowing that he's in this position. The peak coming back in from the Dane is perfect. He hits the shot, but it doesn't actually kill off Modem, even though he was low on HP. Down to just 30 remaining. Bomb on the deck, 25 seconds, and Device is going to be pulling out his USP, maybe a little bit risky. He'd need a couple of shots to land. Incendiary going to go down towards the bomb, or even picked up by the opposition. He could just try again, and that's the problem now. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock. Smoke going to go down, which will allow him the chance to peek. Modem actually off the bomb. He just has to wait now. He doesn't need to do anything, and that is perfect from Device. Played like a master of the clutch, and he's not going to get the final kill. That would have been the icing on the cake.
Trying to go for a little bit of a pincer hit. B's a little bit open, but are they going to expect Xyp9x to be here with the Mag 7? He can completely swing in from behind. Potentially take down Floppy. There's the first shot. There it is. Bomb now down. In the meantime, Magic's Device is able to get two, and now it's going to be in a 3-on-2 situation. Osi's by himself.
He's bought time. That's all that Xyp9x really needed to do, was just buy enough time for the full rotation to come in. Device going ham with that AWP once again. And now we sit in just as tough a clutch situation as any other. 1 versus 3, missed shot completely. And
so we're not going to see any super aggressive play. Device changing up his position, gets the first kill, gets the second as well. 4 smokes left to help delay any sort of push from coming through.
That's a lot of utility into the B side, considering the position of the bomb. It still lurked very far back. Modem is sent in as a one-man fake, but no one's rotated. It's not worked at all. They haven't baited players forward. Osi and Device both missing their shots here. And actually another one missed for Osi. He's had opportunities to kill both players. Finally, he gets one down, the second as well. Looking for a clutch of his own, but Glaive is going to stop it before it even begins.
Pings in to allow someone to pick up kills. But on this T side, we haven't really seen too much of it. Flop, in the meantime, looking to charge straight out in towards the outer site, and he has gained a lot of ground, similar to what we saw out of Glaive when Astralis were playing T side. Speaking of Glaive, pushed out towards Ivy, spots up Modem, gets down to 29 health, and Flop, unfortunately, as he was aggressive, does get dropped.
Yeah, Modem actually almost the martyrdom onto him, as you see the trade coming out, just back and forward all the way through, but it's left onto Sonic in a clutch situation. We've seen plenty of these from his side. Good flashbang leaves him blind, and HE tags him further, and it's going to be the AWP holding on to him. They have him pincered into this position, and with the bomb down, he can't really go anywhere. Does have plenty of time to play with. Trying to somehow find an individual duel, but you can see both players just set up for any sort of trade, and it's not going to be happening. Astralis, they will take this series in a 2-0 fashion. Definitely a tougher time when it came to train, and there were opportunities for sure for Cloud9. I think they looked a lot better. The only real problem was when they were winning rounds, finances didn't really go their way.